Hello everybody, in this video we take a look at GRIMLORD. This is the demo available via Steam. It's a PC VR game, which is basically a dark fantasy action RPG, but it's it felt like kind of a Dark Souls in virtual reality. The game is being developed by MetalCat Studio, and it's planned to be released in the fourth quarter of 2022 in early access. So basically, when you start the game, you get to this arena where you can choose your weapons before you enter dungeons. It explains to you, of course, everything. I don't like, by the way, textual tutorials. It just annoys me to read. But again, it explains things, and if you can pick up different weapons, you can see how to use them. You can forge weapons and buy stuff. You get coins when you eliminate enemies. I want to show you, again, part of it so you can see how it plays. It's a PC game and it looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, not like, you know, hyper realistic, but looks good. Looks very, very good as expected as a PC VR game. Now, unfortunately for me, or for the game, you know, there are things that are always kind of weird. You know, for example, when you need to draw a certain shape. I don't know why they always made it so awkward. I don't know. Do you need to use AI in order to make it? I mean, I tried to draw a triangle. Even if it's not perfect, it still need to work. And there's so many games like it where it's so awkward. Anyway, it's annoying. And this is why the reason I didn't use it. Maybe I need to practice more. But anyway, it doesn't supposed to be that difficult. Even if you resemble something that is close to it, it should work. The circle was the easiest one, but the other ones, oh my god. Alright, let's leave the get better things aside. When you are ready, you can go through the portal. You can actually mount things at your back. You can actually hear the vibration. You feel the vibration on the Meta Quest controller. So you can actually just put it at the back, both the shield and the weapon, or if you use two weapons. And there are some things you're going to find, like potions and bombs. You can actually put it in your pouch, which is pretty cool. Works very well. Alright, just a bit kind of progress into the dungeon. You can see that looks really, really beautiful. But again, when it comes to combat, it still feels rubbery. You know, when you eat something, the weapon kind of turn aside, although your hand actually just stay at the same place. So it leads to a very awkward looking experience. You know, it just feels awkward when you, and this is not just for this game, by the way. There are many games like that when it comes to melee combat, because again, you're not really intersecting with anything. Anyway, just need to very awkward animation. It breaks the immersion, and it's many other melee combat, and this is why sometimes I just don't like it. And it actually exaggerated because they made it so enemies can just fall on the ground, and you need to hit them several times. And things that I don't understand in terms of the game design, why it's like that. So when you fight an enemy, you just fall on the ground, and if it's not dead, you need to hit it until it disappears. And it's kind of awkward. And it doesn't feel, because of that, it feels more rubbery than punchy. You can see now is the combat. It just feels awkward, so awkward. And one of the reasons there are so many melee combat games that I don't like, because of how it plays, how it feels. I don't know. I prefer maybe more enemies and just being able to eliminate them. Just it's kind of awkward. But again, it's all about optimization, playing with the animations and stuff. But it doesn't feel good in this game, basically. This is especially true when you are very close and you have a shield, and your shield and the other enemy's weapon intersect with each other in very weird ways, because you're actually not bumping against anything. But maybe this is something that, in terms of intersection with the items and the enemy, should be further optimized, because again, it just leads to a very, very awkward experience. The other thing is collecting coins. It's not collecting automatically, and I need to point out, by the way, this you can see a potion. You can put it there in the pouch. Same goes to the bomb. And basically it's to kind of a very, again, awkward. It's all awkwardness, where I need to remove my weapon and aim and get the item, and then get the weapon back. So why? It's just, you know, the continuum of the game is just ruined again because of that. You should get it automatically without having to get it yourself manually from the ground. Again, you see, I need to hit it until it disappears. So awkward and just badly designed in my opinion. See, I need to get it, and then I need to take the weapon again after I got the coins. Here I wanted to use the bomb, but I dropped it by mistake. And you can throw it. Actually, this is pretty cool. Yeah, this actually was really cool. And you don't need to fight all of them, by the way. You can move on. So it's like Dark Souls, you know. You can move on. But maybe you can get to a choke point where many of them come. But if you want coins, then, you know, you need to eliminate enemies. So there's an incentive to do it. Well, you can see the awkwardness of this, right? I mean, if you take a regular game, not VR, and you see something like this, you're probably gonna laugh. Like, you know, because it's VR, you know. I mean, I'm used to it, unfortunately. And it's very hard to nail it right. There is a way, of course, to nail it right, but you need to really know what you are doing in VR to really make the gameplay experience feel more fluid and fun when it comes to melee combat. So basically, small movement, even with your weapon, should feel powerful. Not like you are actually like patting or hugging your enemy. It should feel powerful. It doesn't feel powerful. It feels like, I don't know, like you are hitting a rubber or something. I don't know, it's not good. But the good things, the game looks really beautiful. Very atmospheric. The design of the dungeon looks really, really nice. Same goes with the enemies, by the way, they look really cool. The reflections on the armor, on the weapons, I mean, it looks very, very good, very realistic, very, you know, when metallic, when you see wood, it looks really good. And yeah, of course you expect this to look good if it's a PC VR game, and it does look good. And the exploration actually of the area is fun, finding items is fun. But again, combat, oh boy. And by the way, I was imagining how it would be like playing Elden Ring in VR. I mean, I think there is a mod, anyway, something that optimized for VR. And I think, you know, for those of you who like Dark Souls games and like VR, this can be maybe a good game. Thing is that it's still the demo, and it hasn't been released just yet, so we can expect some optimization to be made to the game as well. You can see you can find elevators, get to other areas, sometimes it's an open space, it's really beautiful. So yeah, the game looks really nice and it feels good. I just want the combat to feel better. If it does, I think it will be can be an excellent game. But I'm not impressed by what I've seen so far playing this game, playing the demo of this game. And that's about it. If you enjoy what you're seeing, go and download the demo from Steam and try it out. The game is called GRIMLORD, GRIMLORD, and give it a try. Again, developed by MetalCat Studio, planned to be released on fourth quarter of 2022. That's about it. I hope you enjoyed this one. Consider leaving a like and subscribe to discover more amazing VR games to play. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.